Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be testing out a new eyeshadow palette from a brand I've never used before. It's actually a brand that I've seen on Instagram so much. I believe they're just an indie UK brand, they're cruelty free, and when I saw this palette I honestly just couldn't resist. I see so many brands and sponsored ads on Instagram and Facebook, and you always get tempted, but I actually was tempted by this brand, but hopefully you'll see why. It came in this cute little packaging. The brand is Myali Beauty. So you've got all the bubble wrap here. It's actually double layered bubble wrap, so they really make sure that it's not going to get broken. If you like ASMR. So it's like that, and just don't want to make sure that I don't break anything. This is the eyeshadow palette. So for me, honestly, I don't know what jumped out for me in this palette. I've seen so many eyeshadow palettes from so many different brands with honestly similar colors, but it just, I don't know, I just couldn't resist it. I think what I'm going to do is swatch them, then we'll have a kind of a feel for what I want to do, and then I'll just go straight into it. Okay, so this is the first row straight off the bat. They are very, very pigmented. My fingers need a really good wash before I swatch anything else. I will say, I mean, this one and this one do look very, very similar. But I'm really quite happy with how pigmented they are, and just obviously I'm not the best at swatching, so I do appreciate that they're not the greatest, but I also like this one as well, so I'll be interested to see what the next two rows, especially this last row with all of the shimmers, is going to look like. Okay, so this is the second row, and straight off the bat, this is absolutely gorgeous. This is the shade Aish, so it's this one over here, and that is just absolutely beautiful and stunning. I also really love this light orange shade, which is Zaloon. So definitely these two are looking really exciting for me at the moment. Okay, this is the last row, and I appreciate these swatches are absolutely awful. Can we just say thank you to this purple? That looks stunning. This green is stunning. Even this like white shimmer is really pretty. But these two, I'm sorry, but this one is the star of the show. So this one here is called the Myali, which is the name of the brand. So that's pretty cool. And then this one is super beautiful. This is the second one here, and this is called Annie. But this whole row really, really impressed me. Okay, I think I kind of know what I'm going to do, but I might just wing it. That seems to be the only way that I really do these types of videos. I'm just wiping off the swatches. I'm going to start with this Uzma shade, and I'm just going to put that in my crease. It's not as pigmented as I expected, but I did knock a lot off. So I'm just going to go back in, and then I probably won't knock off too much, and then just kind of see. It's a little patchy, but honestly that's probably more down to my skill than the actual eyeshadow itself. Okay, next I'm going to go in with this shade, which is the Flamingo. Alright, next I have no idea what I'm going to do, but I think I'm going to go in with the Zaloon, and and I'm going to put that on my lid, and let's just have a look and see how that looks. I might not keep it, but I definitely feel like it's patchy, but I can't tell if it's because of me or... Okay, next up, I'm going to go in with this deep green color, which is Sakina. Alright, and now on my lid, I'm going to go in with this green shade. This is called Adila. Just going to go back in with Zaloon and just touch up a little bit. I think that I'm going to go in with the shade Cardinal, which is this orange, and I'm going to do that on the outer. I don't know what I'm doing, guys. I'm just playing around, trying everything. I'm trying not to make it look murky, but it is looking a little bit murky right now. Let me just blend this out a little bit. This has become a little bit abstract now. I think I want to do a little bit more. I think I'm going to go in with this shimmer shade, which is Aish, and I think I'm going to cover the Zaloon one because I don't think it really works. So I'm just going to do it between those two and sort of blend them together. Yeah, I think that kind of worked better. Yeah, I think that worked a little bit better. Okay, so underneath, I'm going to go in with the green that I did, which was Sakina, the dark green, and I'm just going to follow kind of where it left off under. This is what happens when you get a colourful palette and you have no idea what to do with the colours. I'm going to put a little bit of this, what's it called? Aish colour on my lower lash lid. So we'll just mirror that up a little bit. And then in my inner corner, of course, I'm going to put more on. I'm going to go in with the white shimmer, which is called Munaza. Oh my god, you guys, I just broke it. I don't know what just happened, but this one has broken. I guess it's so finely pressed that they break easily, which is not good. Okay, that didn't really work out with that white, so I'm going to go back in with the trusty Zaloon colour, which is this one, and I'm just going to put that underneath just to copy and sort of tie all of this together. Alright, I'm going to clean up, put my mascara on, and then I will give my final thoughts. Alright, so I'm done. Honestly, first impressions, I do like this palette, I really do. Apart from the fact that obviously I'm really bummed that one of the shades has broken, which is this one. And I have noticed that this pan moves around, so I'm not sure that the packaging is all that great. But for an indie brand, I mean, I appreciate they might not have all the money to like do things like that. But I think that the shimmer shades, like they're all duochrome, I think they're absolutely gorgeous. I think that the matte shades are really pigmented, but I do think that maybe you need to work on them. They're a little bit patchy, but it might just be because I'm not very good at blending. So that just could be user error, it might not be me at all, and also maybe they work better with a wet brush. So honestly, if you do try this brand, maybe play around with it. I'm definitely going to play around with it. I'm really happy with how it turned out. I mean, I was just throwing on color after color, but I think the overall, like the last look turned out quite nice. Yeah, I really like it. I mean, it's a little bit messy obviously, but I love these duochromes. I think they make it. If they didn't have such good shimmers duochromes, then yeah, this palette wouldn't be as good, but I think it's great. I think the color story is really interesting. See, it's just, do you see that? Oh my gosh, I don't want it to all fall and crumble. I'm so upset. Every time I close this, I'm worried that it's all just gonna come out. I might have to repress it because it does look like I'm gonna lose quite a big chunk there, which is sad. I love the color story. I think it's so interesting, and it might not be that different from some other palettes, but for me, I don't really have anything that's like this, so I really like that. I'm just gonna put it back in the actual box so I don't ruin it any further. Just to finish the look, I will link below all the other products that I used. I do want to shout out to this highlight that I put, which is really lovely. I got it in my recent pip box, so if you haven't seen that video, I will put a link up above. It's a cruelty-free UK beauty subscription box, and I got this in October box, and it's the INM Universal Star Highlighter, and it's in the shade Moonlight, and it's really beautiful. And yeah, I also put it like here because I kind of realized that the only shade that I didn't really particularly like was the white shade in here. I will also put down below just links to the website of where I got this palette and how much it was. I believe it was £28, which is pricey. You can get a well-known brand eyeshadow palettes that are much cheaper and more affordable. However, you do get 15 shades in here, which is not that bad. And also it is an indie company, so you know they do need to obviously price up their products a little bit higher just because there isn't as much margin. Yeah, I actually am happy that I purchased and I might purchase again, who knows. Let me know in the comments down below if you like this look and if you want to try this brand. If you are also interested in seeing me do a different look with the same palette, maybe more of the purples and pinks, because they do have really nice like dark pinks and reds in there, so I could have gone that way. And then obviously those two shimmers are absolutely gorgeous, especially the Myali one, which is obviously the name of the company. I almost went that way, but I didn't want to, so yeah, I kind of just went this way instead, which I really like. But if you're interested in seeing what the other shades kind of look like on the lid, I'm happy to do another follow-up video or just feature it in another video, a future video. Just let me know in the comments down below. And if you haven't already subscribed and you're not already following me, please subscribe. It would make my day, and give me a big thumbs up if you liked the video, and hopefully I will see you again. Thanks, bye.